must be Kendra.
You must be about an hour late. I always figured superheroes would be on time.
Well, the way I remember it is always in the nick of time. Did you knock? I figured my mom would let you in.
Do you need some help up there?
Kind of a tight fit. Happens all the time.
They let you wear sandals at the milk plant?
Sandals? At work? Hell no. Put these in my locker. They got an early happy hour at the truck stop. You know I had to hit that. Alright, let me try in front. Yep. Don't use it too much these days, but that was one of my parting gifts when I left those bozos at the Justice League.
What is it?
You know, I'm not too sure. It's pretty cool though when, if you're in the right frame of mind. Speaking of that. Have a seat.
Thanks. Well, as I mentioned over the phone, I'm doing a piece for the Association of Sidelined Superheroes and Obsolete Living Evildoers, which, if all goes well, will be presented at the convention this spring. You've heard of the association, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Those bastards wrote me not too long ago asking for some donation or something. Unbelievable. Who the fuck they got shuffling paperwork over there? The Wonder Twin fucks in that damn monkey glee? Jesus.
I did a little bit of research to better prepare myself for today. And the press release says that you were asked to leave the Justice League in late 1977, early 78 for what they said was, quote, an insatiable appetite for all things deemed inappropriate by this agency.
Man, that's a bunch of bullshit. I wasn't asked to leave. I told those guys I was going to take some time off. See, I was hanging out with the Doobie Brothers a lot back then, and they had just released their Minute by Minute record. I think it was one of my favorites. Except for One Step Closer, which I happened to play a little tambourine on. You ever listen to that record? You really listen to it? Man, you get deep in those tracks and it'll blow your mind. Blow your mind. Anyway, so we're hanging out and they just planned this big tour, and they asked me if I wanted to go out with them and be the roadie. You know, grabbing beers, filling up on chicks' boobs, trashing hotel rooms, that kind of stuff. You know, just hang out. Well, they worked out this deal with their manager where I get paid like $800 a week just to do this shit, right? I don't know how old you are, but in 1978, $800 was a lot of fucking money. Well, Superman gets all high and mighty with me and says I can't go. I'm like, what? I can't go? First of all, you're not the boss of me. I'm a goddamn superhero. Second of all, what the hell do you care? It's not like you can't handle Salman Grundy or Sinestro for a couple weeks without me. You know, Superman's the guy to blame for the whole Justice League falling apart. Always trying to tell somebody what to do.
So that's about the time you left.
Damn right it was. That was a hot album. I was going to be the fucking tour of the decade. What a fool who believes the wise man has the power. Come on, you know the words.
No, I don't. So you haven't really talked to any of your former team members.
Now, what am I going to say?
I have heard you had a big falling out with Aquaman.
Yeah, that was a pretty big one.
Care to elaborate?
Look, here's what happened. There it was, out back by the dolphin tanks behind the Hall of Justice, burning Jay with the Apache Chief and fucking Black Vulcan. And I gave one of Aquaman's precious little porpoises a hit. Like, that's gonna hurt the stupid dolphin. That thing got a blowhole anyway. Anyways, he must have been watching me from the security cameras because he was flying out the back door talking all this shit about animal abuse and how would you like it if I was pulling feathers out of a hawk? Just going on, just crying. Meh, 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 meh. Anyway, so he says he's been looking for a reason to take my stoner ass down. Lucky for him, fucking Flash comes out, holds me back, because I was getting like just crazy, man. I was going to summon up a bunch of pigeons to get all fucking Hitchcock on that sorry little lifeguard bitch. Bodega Bay style.
So that's about the time you left.
Yeah, pretty much. I had to get my stuff together for the Dupes tour anyway, and after Ock's little explosion, they was thick enough to choke on around there. I figured, what the hell? Cut my losses from this band of losers. If anything, I can strike out on my own. If this Dupes thing ever gets boring.
What was your relationship with Batman like? Did you get along with him?
Oh, Batman was cool. He was a real cool guy. He always kind of kept to himself. Him and that boy Wonder were real secret about their stuff. Of course, if I ever needed a hand with a Shadow Thief, they'd be the first ones to offer some help. But if I tried to jump in there and help him out with the Joker, the Riddler, they'd accuse me of stealing their thunder, or raining on the parade, or some shit like that. Whatever it was always about the weather with them.
It was always about the weather with them.
Yeah, so you want to take some pictures of me for your little thingy you're putting together there? Huh?
No, we're not really doing photos.
Guns, baby. Guns. Come on.
That I don't think that is going to be necessary.
It's been a little while, but dust her off. Same way as I was back in '77.
You haven't gained any weight since 1977?
Gotta turn on this wonder drug called Ephedrine from a buddy of mine that runs a vitamin store. Stuff's like crack. It's not as addictive though.
Not as addictive. You've been taking it for 20-some years?
Yeah, something like that.
There was quite a backlash against you when you left the Super Friends to join what you called the DB's experience. Some said you were just another phony, bare-chested, drug-ridden scumbag who was a dead weight with the Justice League.
Let me see that shit.
Another inside source close to the Justice League was quoted as saying, "You'd think we would have had a JLA review board that would have seen him for what he was. A washed-up dime store hack of a lousy Vegas act that couldn't superhero his way out of a wet paper bag, let alone save Earth from the Legion of Doom."
Fuck that. I know who said that shit. The motherfucking Green Lantern. That little pussy wasn't shit without his bitch-ass Dakota ring. You know what? Why don't you take me to him? We're gonna settle this shit right fucking now. Crazy dime bag, drugstore, Vegas hack, drug chest. Fuck! Right, baby. Yeah. Cool. Who's the man? Got the jams. This is Hawkman. Yeah. That's right. Oh, what the hell? Fucking bitch.